Woohoo! All right, folks, welcome back. Left Turn Broadcasting, kicking it off again. Huge. If you missed it earlier, the Talladega thing was amazing. It was awesome, except for minus some sound, but we got it midway through. Anyways, it was awesome. So we basically what it did was it's 25% race. We got the top five out of each stage, and we conversed them all into one group for the money stage here. So this is the money race, folks. This is Talladega. This is Left Turn Broadcasting. We're going to go huge on this thing right now. You got a massive group of guys here up on screen right now. Let's get to them. You're right. You're looking at Pitbull. Get some. Number 20 in that first spot. Birdster in the second. Kill Like Jason third. Feels Fan fourth. Fifth is OG Dids. Sixth is Renegade. Seventh is Bad Fast Marley. All right, just going through. Oh, eighth is Clashing. Ninth is Scotty B and the Wood Brothers Ford. Nice. All right, 10th right there. Let's get to him. That Man Perky and that number 10 Leaf Filter Chevy. All right, let's see. 11th is Mucka and that Penske Ford. 12th, 1-800 NASCAR. Cool. In that 11 car, gonna be getting it done. He was showing some promising speed during the stages. 13th is number 9, a Lynch Racing. Beautiful. Oh, that's 13th. 14th is Pittman, the second. Yeah, then that 36 JTG Chevy. Rounding out our field is gonna be TN Killer Racing, and he's gonna round out this whole cash shotgun type deal racing. This is all for the Gusto 70% race, so it's just go fast, get some. At the end, you get the cash. And it's going to be one heck of a race, folks. I'm pretty excited about it. All this, of course, brought to you by Century 21, number one in real estate all over the U.S., all over the world. Look them up. Excellent, fantastic sponsor. So let's go ahead and get to this race right now because I'm ready for it. I hope you guys are too, because this is going to be some good stuff right here. Okay, clock should be winding down here in just one moment, and we're going to be going to it. I'll be right back.
Okay, you guys can jump in.
Copy that. All right, we back. Here it is. Talladega. Thursday night Thunders. Do this every Thursday. All right, this is something that Left Turn Broadcast likes to kick off with special help from Front Row Racing. Mucka, CEO of Front Row, does a fantastic job help gather all these 38 cars later, all these drivers together to put on one heck of a show. And this is the winding down of it right now. Drop with the green flag. Here we go. Up and running fast, folks. We got Pitbull and that number 20, that Gibbs Toyota, leading the pack. The 24 Burster hot on his heels right there in that second. But look at this outside line being formed up. I'm loving that. Got 15 of the best right here. This is whittled down out of the 38. So I'm bound to see one heck of a show. I'm sure you are too right now. I got Pittman there in the outside lane trying to make it happen. Looked like it stalled up just a little bit. Marley back there in that 4th, 5th position. Around and around, coming across that start finish line. That number 13, that's Jermaine Chevy. OG Dids, he's right there doing it. Killed like Jason in the 22, Penske Ford in that 3rd spot. OG Dids in that 4th. Starting to break away a little bit. Bad Fast Marley in that number 12, hoping for not a flat tire, Marley, in this last race, because this is for the Gustos. This is for the cash. Oh, man, and they're going right now. Woo! Scotty B outside. No help. Well, a little bit of help, but that's diminishing. Looks like Kill Like Jason out high and dry. Ooh, Marley. Woo, wide. Holding on to her. Okay, he's outside. Everyone's lined up on the bottom. He is going to take the elevator to the back of the field. No, gets off at, looks like 5th floor. The 5th floor racing apparel. Excellent job. It looks like the 88 was ever so kind enough to give him a little bit of a break there. Let him get in line. That's Clash and doing himself a fine job in that Hendrick Chevy. Okay, now there's starting to become a little bit of a gap from Marley to the lead 4 that you're seeing right now. Pitbull in that number 20. That gives Toyota leading this field, but I don't know for how long. Marley and Clashing got themselves one heck of a run, but look at that. Right behind them, you have, looks like hold on, they're running around. You're going fast right now, coming by real quick. Looks like Marley and Clashing to the outside, but it's 2 versus 4. I don't think they're going to have enough horsepower, enough steam, and now they got a little more help. Got the 11 right there with them. That's 800 Nascar. That's some of NASCAR's finest right there. So you got a plethora of NASCAR and front row racing. Got a few other ducks in this race. Again, a couple good leagues here, some of the best, and they're all throwing it down together. Pretty impressive stuff. Everyone's still grouped up together. Nothing huge happening, and I wouldn't expect it to do so, at least until the end. These guys all know what they're doing, know how to hold the line, and know what's at stake here. It is that cash at the end, folks. Yeah! All right, we got a little outside action. Let's do this. Crank it up. Century 21 style. Here we go. That cranker upper and fast lap brought to you by Century 21, Hometown Realty, all over the U.S., all over the world. Look them up. And look what's happening up on track. Mucka right there in that number 2 Penske Ford. Amazing run. It's got a little bit of help right there. Got the 11 car of 1-800 NASCAR. Whoa, loose. Holding on to it. High to the outside, not a lot of help. Everyone go to the bottom. Maybe, but they're fanning out. Let's get back there. Whoa, we in the middle of it now. Renegade, number 14, Stuart Haas Ford, holding the inside. Wood Brothers Ford, the 21 of Scotty B, right there on the outside. Now for trying to find some help with Bad Fast Marley in that 12 Penske Ford. They've drifted back in line. Going to get themselves one huge run. Got Clashing in the 88 in the back, holding up the caboose. He's going to hold up this line, give them that final shot, hopefully, that they're going to need to come flying around these folks. You see them starting to line up together here. You got Mucka back there as well. Let's pick that Penske Ford. So you got a couple Penske Fords, Wood Brother Ford, all front row, going to team up and hopefully get a great charge on this line. It's all about lining up, folks, and playing that chess as opposed to checkers. timing is everything here at this super speedway. Whoa, massive run. Renegade on the outside. Oh, sidecar drafting at its finest. Looking back, this is going for the lead right here. Give it a push, get there. Oh, almost. Thought they had the run to get to the outside. Folding back in. Not a charge on the lead. Thought so. Amazing run getting thrown down right now. 14 still stacked outside. Ooh, a little bit of contact there. Marley. Little right side quarter action. Ooh, trying to find that bottom. Mucka right there making it stick. Marley all over his bumper. Trying to stay right there in that lead trap. They need to stay right there connected in that lead trap. Get that massive run. Get up there and shoot past these guys like the rockets they were driving. Okay, now it's getting dangerous. They're getting a little bit further behind where they might get stuck in a bubble. Very leery here. This is delicate. These guys are moving extremely fast, all lined up. They're going to have to line up super tight. Marley needs to get up there and tighten it up. The two in the back that are dragging, I think, may be done for. Looks like they are. Once you lose that draft, especially with this hot, fast style of racing, winner takes it all at the end. You lose that draft, it's game over. This is a one-shot, one-kill sniper attack type of a deal. And they're all setting their sights on that goal, on that finish line. Who will be the victor at the end? Lap speed are winding down right now, and you'll know when it's time to go. Whoa, little wiggle. Scotty B find himself a little bit back forward. Now he was in the back of the field with Mucka, and they are methodically working their way forward. Scotty B has Mucka high and dry to the outside, finding Marley in the back now. Hopefully they can link up together as quick as possible. Get that thing, get those Fords back up to speed. There you go. Penske's lined up. Let's see if they can catch these guys. Now it's 2 versus a lot, so uh-oh. But there are going to be some runs happening here soon as these live, because no one's going to stay here in a single file line to cross that start finish line. I guarantee you. They're not going to watch that $50 just walk away now. Everybody going to get a chance at it. I want to see like 15 wide, all right? Massive runs getting thrown down. Excellent job by the front group. You've got that 20 of Pitbull still in command of this race. Been up there the whole time. Doing a great job. Glued to the bottom. Has all kinds of great help with the 24. That Hendrick Chevy of Birdster stuck to his bumper. They're teamed up. And you got Killer like Jason right behind them. Those three have been running solid right there with each other. But look at this. Pittman in that number 36. Really holding a good line on the bottom there. Sticking with these guys. Powering by. The 11 loose and low. Oh, Scotty B to the outside. Oh, the 13's on his bumper. Scotty B hung out. Oh, okay. Oh, more contact. No, Scotty B to the wall and spinning. Ah. Unfortunate business right there. That was it, folks, for him. Ah, man, unfortunate. Little bit of contact, got pushed to the outside. Here it is. This is the what's last and what's left of this group. Who's gonna get that money at the end? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Spread out, 3 wide. Everyone going for it. You know this must be the end. Bring it down. Bring it down. Here we go. 19. The 11's right there. The 13, 11 has it. Fantastic run. 1-800 NASCAR with the victory, gets the cash. 13-19 come in runner-ups. Great run for everybody. Try to maintain at the end. You see a lot of push it at the end. That's what happens when it comes to them cash races now. I mean, they want to keep it as clean as they can, but At the end, oh, no. Well, you just saying. All right, so we're going to wait for 1-800-NASCAR to get himself on over here, get out of his car. Going to give him a little interview. Marley should be over here shortly. We'll holler at him also, see if he's got something more in store for Talladega. Yeah, this was he shouldn't have listened to me and my ideas, but, then he came up with this. I'm like, hey, how cool would it be to get to see, like, 38 cars, on the same track, whatever. I think the biggest race, the fans would just go nuts, right? Well, okay, then yeah, that's what we got. Man, awesome runs right there. Not seeing a lot of super fast run, to be honest with you. I was looking for something a little bit lower. That was some really good racing, though. This guy did a fantastic job. Pretty stoked for it. Waiting to see if 800 NASCAR is going to be able to make his way over into the booth. Waiting for Marley to at least get over here and holler at me. Great run by everybody, though. Some good, exciting racing. Again, do apologize about the comms. We got all this new tech, new systems for left turn broadcasting. Extremely stoked. Going to be able to start a lot of our different endeavors when it comes to styling out commercials. And then, of course, don't forget all of our through the weeks where we're going to bring out a lot of our fans onto the show and go over what you're having troubles with and you're not having troubles with on the track. So, kind of through the week thing. Yo, Marley, hey!
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Not much, dude. Just wanted to, throw a little something out there real quick. This Century 21 Talladega Thursday Night Thunders is just amazing, bro. All right? Seriously. Hands down, all kinds of fun when it comes, and strategies being unleashed on this massive super speedway.
When you have almost 40 cars in a field racing, and these guys get to just race for fun, for cash, heck yeah. Speaking of cash, Tron, we have our race winner in the chat right now. 1-800-NASCAR.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah, get some, brother. Yeah. 800 NASCAR, 11 Gibbs Toyota, our cash winner for today for this Thursday night Talladega Thunders. Oh, man, and you threw it down in superb form. You really handled yourself out there throughout that 25% race, maintaining your pace on field and keeping up there where you know you needed to be, which is to get you right here and put you right where you're at right now. $50 richer, dog. Good job, man. How was it out there? Give me an insight.
Hey, man, it was awesome, man. I tell you, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. We got full copy.
We got you, brother.
Man, to race with all these guys, man, it's a pleasure, man. I'm being serious. You look forward to it all week. You're racing with all the heavy hitters on this game. And to come up to victory, man, it's pretty cool, man, to know, you can hang with these big boys and do a little bit of competition with them. So I'm real honored to be here, and I appreciate you guys having me on here.
Oh, absolutely, man. The honor is ours, especially showing what you threw down out there today. Our fans are probably, clapping away, dude, and throwing some shouts out to you. I really hope so. Because, man, you put down one heck of a show, and again, we commend you. You're right. That was a big field and a lot of adversities that you had to muster through to get you to where you're at right now. That's a lot of racing right there when it comes to all those stages. And then, of course, you get to the final. You still had a qualifying you needed to go to before you got to this race. And then you launched this thing. Man, how were your nerves out there? Just out of curiosity, being, surrounded by some of the best when it comes to, racing in general. Not like I'm saying you're not, because, man, you throw it down all the time. But,
man, you're on pins and needles the whole time, buddy, because, the slightest mistake can cost you 12 spots, But you can't do it by yourself, I got to give a shout to my buddy OG Diz, my man Tree Man.
mm-hmm.
A couple of people out there, man, that helped me get to the front, you know what I mean? Mucka, he was up there in the 2-car. He was up there pushing, man. So, you get some friends out there, man. You make some moves, and, if you're at the end, if you're in the right spot, you can make something happen, So it's pretty good, man. I love it, man. I love this Thursday night racing.
So since you got some spotlight right here, before we get into the rest of the details, what do you have coming up for the rest of the week for you in general? What league are you running and when? Maybe our fans would like to tune in to see if we might be able to see you get another W.
Guys, I run my own little company here in Maryland, up here in Frederick County. So during the week, man, I'm working my ass off. You know what I mean? So I very seldom get on this game, man. But when I get on, I practice with, a couple of guys, like I said, with Dids and Tree Man and a couple of them guys, and we just practice, man, and try to get faster and faster. So I ain't on like I want to, but I wish I could. But I think I'm not doing too bad. You know what I mean? What I'm doing, with these guys on Thursday night. So I'm gonna keep on trucking, buddy.
Well, you keep up this amazing work you're throwing down here for these Talladega Super Speedway races, and I'm sure you're gonna be getting some knocks on your door here soon when it comes to a few of these leagues that are paying attention. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Sounds good.
So yeah,
800,
fantastic run.
800. I ran with you for a long time, and I heard you say that you're happy to race with these heavy hitters. I raced with you a long time, brother, man. Everybody that was invited to these races were handpicked, and you were one of the guys. So you a heavy hitter too, and you just proved it tonight.
Appreciate
you did.
It. I really do appreciate it, man.
Man, we got hats off to you right there. Getting it done. This Century 21, Thursday night, Talladega Thunders. Man, what an amazing show. Hope everyone's going to be tuning in every Thursday for this thing. It is pretty good stuff. To get these plethora of drivers on here, now to get it staged down. This was a new format. We're flipping it up and switching it up every single week until we kind of find that format that sticks for this Talladega Speedway.
Love it, man. I love it.
So far, we're going to take some votes. So stay tuned with us, please, and share your insights for these races, and let us know what you're thinking about formats. Give us some ideas. That's what this is all about. Some fun on Thursdays, man. Why not, right? Throw it out there.
Will do, man. Will do.
All right. Copy all that.
Tron, I believe this is our fourth different format as well as doing this. And each week it seems to be getting better and better, coming up with different ideas and stuff. This was just off the top of my head at work today. So, hey, there's a lot of good stuff to come. And this field, no matter what happens, these guys keep coming back because they know it's for fun. They're racing the best of the best, and they got a chance to win some cash money.
Speaking of that cash money, all this is brought to you by Century 21 Hometown Realty, all over the U.S., all over the world. I'm sure you have one near you. Look them up online for any of your questions, comments, concerns when it comes to your home buying and selling endeavors, commercial or residential. Look them up and make sure you let them know that Left Turn Broadcasting sent you. Appreciate that. And, of course, a huge shout-out to Venmo, Cash App, and, of course, what was the other one? I'm missing another one here. PayPal, there you go. For allowing us to transfer these winnings over to our winning driver, 1-800-NASCAR. Getting it done today at Talladega Thursday Night Thunder for Left Turn Broadcasting. With special thanks, of course, to Front Row Racing, always pitching it and throwing it down over for us, helping us with the organization. Mucka, with the Front Row Racing CEO there, man, that guy just hands down. He does a fantastic job. So if any of you fast drivers looking for a good league, make sure you hit him up, man. Oh, man. So that's some good racings over there. Tomorrow night we have Nascar coming up. So make sure you stay tuned and look online to see what we have coming up for them. It's going to be some sick stuff, all right? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's NASCAR. They always put on a really good show. Lots of cars, lots of heavy hitters over there as well. So, man, very stoked. With how we're gonna end this week, and then finally, yes, go.
Yeah, on Sunday we got the FRR's first playoff race. We got 5 races to go in the first playoff race at Las Vegas.
Oh, big Vegas! Oh yeah, I'm dressing up. All right, I mean, I think I'm gonna throw on the suit, the tie. I might even throw on the shoes.
Throw the hat on.
Yeah. Oh, dude, no. Bucka would kick me. No, man. Nope. He would kick my butt. He would. If I put that hat on there for it. Because the last time I wore the hat for Front Row Racing at their Texas race, we ain't going to go into it. It's classified. Okay? The only way you can actually know is you have to actually go watch it. All right? But, yeah, just bad luck for that. But if I did it, who knows? Who knows? Might turn the tails. We'll see. Yeah. But, yeah, so stay tuned for that.
Mr. Scotty B's leading them points going into this first playoff race, but I'm right behind them.
You got your work cut out for you, buddy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but again, and yeah, I can, but we don't have that much time. And also, folks, again, stay tuned for.
Wow.
Stay, stay tuned though for some of our through the weeks. We're gonna have some shows coming up as well, going through setups and of course the new Heat 5. Yeah, all right. And of course anything else, questions that some of our fans out there that might have up for us. So very stoked, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to let you go. Until next time, keep it pointing the right direction. Have some fun out there. Stay safe. Keep tuned in.
Subscribe.
And we'll see you soon.
Save a horse, drive a Mustang.
Oh, no. Really? Good one, buddy.